Imagine you're the CTO of a bank, you buy GPT, plugged it in, expect magic, and 3 months later, nothing works. Your demos sparkle, your actual product is broken. There's a study just found 95% of enterprise AI projects end exactly like this. So OpenAI does something weird. They put an engineer on a plane, send her to your office, and she sits at the desk next to yours for 6 months. She reads your internal docs, watches your traders, figures out which of their question GPT keeps getting wrong, runs evaluation tests against your raw data, reviews the prompt, wires it into your compliance system, and then finally, the thing works. That engineer is called a forward deployed engineer, an FDE. One sentence, she's a human, the AI lab ships with the model, so the model actually works in your building. The Ferrari engine in the crate is amazing. She's the mechanic who turns into a car you can drive. This isn't new. Palantir invented the playbook a decade ago, got mocked for years as too expensive to scale, then quietly grew revenue 85% last quarter. The FDE who lived inside Morgan Stanley for months drove adoption to 98% of advisors. Now the news. In dismay, just a couple of weeks ago, OpenAI and Anthropic both decided to industrialize this on the same day against each other. OpenAI's deployment company raised $4 billion at a $10 billion valuation. Anthropic answered hours later with its own $1.5 billion venture. And the sharpest software investors noticed something off. OpenAI is guaranteeing its backers a fixed 17.5% return, which is what you promised when you were nervous. And Thomas Browell, one of the biggest software buyout firms, walked away over the economics. Now here's a twist nobody talks about. Sequoia, the biggest VC in US, just said services are the new software, bet on selling the work, not the tool. And guys, who agrees? China. But here's where I land, and I think both sides are missing it. The FDE isn't the enemy of the product. The FDE is how you build a product. Every messy problem she solves by hand becomes data, becomes an eval. Because one more thing the model does on its own next time, the human in the room is how the AI gets trained. FDE is a stepping stone, necessary today, eaten tomorrow by the everything it creates. That's not a contradiction, that's the whole game. So is the forward deployed engineer building their own replacement? Honestly, I think maybe yes. And that's exactly why it's the most important job in the AI right now. Tell me what you think.